I want to ask you what's wrong with Cam Newton this season, but first I need to ask you, as a player, don't you think you lost a game like this, you played terribly, like is the first thing you're thinking about, like, how good can I possibly look for the postgame?
He doesn't have alternate outfits. We've talked about this. He needs to bring alternate outfits, a winning outfit and a losing outfit.
Because I don't know if that was either, but if you're an athlete and you're the star and the captain of this team, CC, you're going to walk out there looking like that after you lead this team to a really terrible loss.
Well, he doesn't have any other clothes. He's got two. He can put on his game uniform. He can leave that on. Well, Jenna, this is what happens on Saturday.
Tell me.
You take off on a plane. All right? You have one outfit, all right? You get to the hotel in your city. You take the outfit off. You put your sweatsuit on, all right?
Yeah.
You wear your sweatsuit in the hotel. You eat, you go to meetings in the hotel. The next day, you get up, you put the same outfit on because you've only worn it really on the plane, wear it to the game, so that's your only outfit.
All right, but on the game, let's not talk about the outfits anymore.
Just take the hat and the glasses off.
Okay, that's fine. Outfit's done. On the game.
I wasn't surprised at all. He had a great game last week, all right? 2 weeks ago. And then he comes back. This is the inconsistent Cam that I've been trying to tell Nick about. So this is not my segment. Chris, what happened? This is what I'm used to seeing with Cam. Sometimes Cam plays down to the level of the team that he's playing with. All right? And that's what we saw here. Like, you can blame, the tip pass. Yeah, that was the receiver's fault. But you know who could have tackled him? The quarterback, 6'5", 255. Get him on the ground.
Hold up, but it's not like Cam.
Cam was jogging.
No.
Nick, you're going to defend it?
Cam was jogging. He could have easily cut the guy off and knocked the guy out of bounds.
CC, he got to him. He missed the tackle. Maybe he was jogging on the.
He's 6'5", 255.
He missed
knocked him out of bounds, Nick.
Okay, of all the things.
Russell Wilson would have knocked him out. Aaron Rodgers would have knocked him out.
Josh Flutie would have knocked him out.
Stop. Don't bring him on the show.
It's not like
all those other guys can play.
It's not like he was lollygagging. He just missed the tackle. But on this one, Cam said something interesting in that press conference. Said, I'm not going to get too down on myself. That was the problem in the game. I watched this whole game. I might have bet this game. I also know that, when Cam plays bad, it's bad for him and it's bad for me. So I'm watching this game very closely. It was in New York City, it was one of the local games on broadcast television.
Unfortunately.
Cam, his entire demeanor, his entire body language, all of it, once those two plays went against him. Once Curtis Samuel doesn't catch the pitch, it's returned for a touchdown, and by the way, the pass to Kelvin Benjamin, it could have been a better pass. It's not totally on Cam, but that could be a better pass. He's firing it in there from 6 yards away, which is one of the reasons it pops straight up in the air when it gets deflected. Cam seemed defeated. Listen, you're only down 14. You're down 14 to a team that threw the ball 7 times. You lost to a team that completed 4 passes. Cam wasn't the rah-rah, let's go get it, and it permeated the rest of the team. There's no excuses for Cam on this.
No, there's no excuses, but this didn't start on Sunday, Nick. You missed it. Last week, Cam, remember, he didn't show up to the press conferences for a couple days. Mm-hmm. Now, you have to make up your mind, because he does his interviews after the game. He looks like a wide receiver, but he's a franchise quarterback. A wide receiver, we don't have to come show up for the interviews. They're not expecting us to do that. But as the franchise quarterback, I keep telling you this. Cam, are you going to be the face of the franchise, or are you just going to be another skilled athlete? There's a difference in how you conduct yourself. There's a huge difference between the two. And sometimes Cam ain't made up his mind. When they lost in the Super Bowl, he didn't say, I'm the franchise quarterback. He sounded like some wide receiver diva complaining he didn't get the ball or something. That's what he sounds like, okay? So if you're going to be the leader of the team, you have to be consistent. If you're going to be the rah-rah guy, like for me, every day in the morning, I'm the rah-rah guy, right? And when I'm not doing that, you guys are like, what's going on with Chris? Something wrong with him. Cam, it's the same thing.
Well, he's in the league how many years now?
This is his 7th year.
7th year. He should have made that decision a couple years ago. In 7 years in, he should already know whether he's going to be the rah-rah guy or I'm a wide receiver guy, but not as good as Cris Carter, just sort of your average wide receiver. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.